Good morning, Trench Pilgrims. Big thank you to all of our viewers for the support in this video series. All of your comments and recommendations are so awesome to see. Our goal is to have a new top-down camera for the game table, hopefully by the time we record Game 6, as long as all of the hardware arrives on time with the holidays just around the corner here. We hope that you all enjoy these candid shots of our game and some of the other games taking place while we record. I know the background noise has Crisp kind of fighting for its life, but the next upgrade will be our mic hardware. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the trenches.
We're gonna try.
He's talking about fucking WoW.
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 What's up, YouTube? Welcome to game number 5 of our Trench Crusade campaign. We are now on version 1.5. We are doing a scenario today that I, at first, wasn't really happy about. It's still possibly growing on me, but we're doing, what is it, Reliquary Hunt?
Relic hunt.
Relic Hunt.
But we are hunting reliquaries.
Well, that's fantastic.
It's almost as if one of those is shorthand of the other.
It could be. So essentially, instead of deploying with our entire force, which I've finally upgraded the demons quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
We're up from 4 to 8 units finally. So it's very expensive, but I love it. So you get to deploy with 6 of your units anywhere under a 40mm base size. And on the second turn, the, what is it, D3 remaining unit? Or no.
D3 random models from your reserves come in on your table edge on turn 2. That's your only reinforcements.
Not within your deployment zone.
Oh, not within your deployment zone. As far as I understand it, though, they can do all of their activations, so they can just start running up to objectives immediately.
Okay, not bad. What we'll do is kind of a glance at some of the new units in each of our warbands here and get into it from there.
Yeah. We also haven't read the glory items yet, and I should probably tell you about the victory conditions.
Yeah.
So there are 6 objectives on the field. During each turn, you can come into base contact with one of them and do an action. If that action succeeds, you flip it over and you get a victory point. Great. However, at the end of turn 1, objectives 1 and 2 go away. And then at the end of turn 2, 3 and 4 go away. And then you only have 2 objectives for turn 3 and 4. But in the last turn, numbers 5 and 6 are worth 2 victory points. We'll just keep a tally as we go.
And you guys will see that when we flip to the top down here. Something we might note is on version 1.5, the scenario map isn't quite correct anymore.
Yeah, so we've done our best. I know that in the Discord, Pirinen has eroded that, but I didn't actually go looking for it because there's kind of, you can set it up somewhat logically.
Yeah.
And I think that I've done that. If I haven't, you should tell me how I'm wrong. Go ahead. That's great. That's great. Please tell me what I do wrong so that I can keep doing it and laughing at you. No, actually, so that I can take feedback and hopefully give you a better product.
We'll try and entertain, you know?
Yeah.
We're doing our best. And good news for next week is we have a new top-down camera and lens.
Ooh-wee!
I thought I'd be able to use the lenses from my older camera, and I need a converter.
Yeah.
So, you know, SoonTM, we will have a nice, high-quality camera for the top-down, and things will be clearer. And
yeah.
We've also taken some feedback, and we are going to be placing our action tokens, or action markers, next to the units until we remove them, being that everything in Trench Crusade has kind of a muted paint job. It can be a little difficult to see on a black terrain piece. So
yeah, hopefully we'll get some more detail on this board over time, but you know, everything takes time,
It's true.
and I appreciate your patience.
We
Speaking
do have all of those STL files coming in from the Kickstarter.
Yeah, a couple of weeks here, I'll start cranking out official models for our warbands, and then we'll have them painted maybe by the end of the campaign, maybe never. We're gonna make it happen though
To the
sometime.
gray pile of shame.
Yeah. You know, if you enjoy this, subscribe to our channel. It's a big help. Go ahead and comment, whatever. I don't care. Tell me I'm ugly. Do it. Yeah.
That's fine too. We're at almost 500 subs, so
Yeah.
someday we'll be at almost 600.
Yeah. Or we won't.
Or not.
That's
Possible.
fine. Yeah.
It's fine too.
We'll probably keep making those for the 400 people who enjoy them though.
Yeah, you know what? We will.
So whatever. We'll keep doing our thing. But I appreciate your support. That being said, let me read you our glory objectives. Because I haven't read them. He hasn't read them. So nice and fresh here. Sniper. Take out an enemy elite in cover with a shooting attack at long range.
Okay.
Cast them down. Make an enemy fall from a height of 3 inches thanks to your action.
Nudging.
Yeah, like, you know, if you knock them down, they fall. That's big. That's actually maybe the only terrain piece that can happen on. Unless someone's on top of that vehicle. But, whatever. Blood sacrifice. One of your models takes at least 3 enemies out of action during the battle. That might be easy for the Praetor. Resist and bite. Take an enemy. Take out an enemy with a model that is currently down. I don't know what circumstances will allow that, but we'll figure that out if we come to it. Relic Hunter. One of your models claims at least 2 different reliquary models or markers during the game.
Okay.
That one's very possible. And Protect the Relic. Take out an enemy that is touching one of the reliquary markers. I'm going to assume that includes if it's flipped and already activated, you know?
That sounds right. I'm okay with that.
So that one's also pretty possible. You just get a crack shot across the map and make it so.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go over warbands. We've got demons versus the heretics.
That's right. Wrath Demons, Vanilla Heretics.
Yes. First game of this campaign.
Yeah. Okay, so over here we have Mr. Heretic Priest, my Promoted Anointed with the AMR, Mr. Chorister with his Hellblade, my Broken Still Anointed here with the Grenade Launcher, Flamethrower Anointed, and then this over here, despite looking mildly like an artillery witch, is actually my golem, because I rolled a book of golems and it's flying, but you know. And then in my reserves over here, wretched, this guy and this guy are both troopers with shotguns, and then a legionnaire with the ranged upgrade. He's got, I believe, a bolt action rifle. Some of these guys have grenades and whatever. And then pretty decked out trooper with a flamethrower and all the bits and bobs.
Nice. All right, so over here we have some new additions. We are running a sorcerer with Burning Inferno, Blind Rage, and let's see, equipped with a polearm, shield, and reinforced armor. We finally have picked up a Pit Locust running Swarm. Can't really equip them with anything. We've got the 2 Hell Knights, each with Infernal Armor, a sword, a Ophidian Rifle, and the Head Taker for these guys. And then we've grabbed a Yoke Fiend equipped with the Torture Instrument so that he can go ahead and pick on my Wretched here. Another addition. And then in the back we have Tog Drathas, the Praetor. He picked up a Ophidian Rifle and Champion after the last game, equipped with Infernal Armor, the Malabronk Sword, and another sword. running the Lesser Mark of Cain, and also picked up Friends on High, so I can reroll an exploration die. Oh, and then we have the Hunter of the Left Hand, Bow of Lethe, Reinforced Armor, and I've picked up Sharp Eyes and Hunter. So we're ignoring long-range penalties and cover penalties.
Oof.
Basically an Ophidian rifle.
Yep. So we'll get into deployment here, and so you actually have fewer models, so you get to decide who activates first.
So if I activate a unit, I cannot, or if I activate one of these, I can't move him or any of that.
No, you can do all of your other actions.
Oh.
It's not even a risky action. You just have to roll the action.
Okay. Well, I will take first go. What we're going to do is attempt to activate the relic here.
For sure.
2 dice plus nothing.
You
11.
activate it.
1 has been 4 has been activated. And then I will.
Oh, here's a funky stipulation. You can only flip 4 reliquaries in a turn, and that only matters on turn 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll try not to be that crazy.
Well, but we're both doing it is kind of the.
Yeah. Oh,
so
I see.
It's a limited resource.
Okay, so the bow has a 24-inch range. Oh, we're almost there now. So we're going to move to here.
For sure.
That places me within range. And then we will make a shot with the Bow of Lethe. Got +2 range and
Long range cover don't matter.
doesn't matter.
Because skills.
That was the one with the grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. I remember the last time.
9 hits. Yep. I have reinforced armor.
And then ignore armor and +2 danger.
+2 dice to injury? I thought it was you pick +2 dice or ignore armor. On the Bow of Lethe long form description.
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah. It is relevant here.
It's very relevant. Yeah. And is that for the entirety of using
It's
it?
each shot.
Each shot.
Each shot you decide.
Shoot.
So do you want to ignore armor or get +2 dice?
You got a -2?
Yeah.
So I need 11 or 12.
Yeah. Or otherwise you
I
need.
feel like the 2 dice is the way.
Okay.
Well,
It's
I need a
not
9.
personally it's not what I'd pick, but
Oh, that's a tough call. Oh, it's a tough call. That's a lot of math. Okay.
don't math.
We're going to go with
Just-
your recommendation. I need a
Okay.
9. We're ignoring the armor.
Ignoring the armor. 5, which is just look at the table because it's been a minor hit.
Okay.
So
Well, we've got
a
the blood
marker. You got a blood marker.
And I've already used his movement.
So you can dash.
I can dash. I don't believe I can use the ability when I dash. So, we're gonna attempt. Okay, got the
Yeah, you
9
dash.
for a dash, and we're gonna dash. The ogre model stand-in is a little tall.
And then you remove his marker from the table with how we're doing it now.
And it's your go.
it is my go. And I'm just going to start out the game by taking a pot shot at your Praetor with my AMR homie. It's long range, but he is in the wide open spaces. And I got a +1 dice to range because of a skill. So I would be up 2, but long range makes it up 1.
Okay.
That is an 11 to hit.
That'll hit.
So this ignores armor. Does he have infernal armor?
Yeah, he's got infernal, so you can't.
So I can't ignore.
He also has Mark of Cain, so you're at a -1.
But I'm at a +1, so straight dice for injuries. That is a 4. You get 1 blood marker. And then he's going to go ahead and move. Essentially drop down in here, get on around there, and he's going to attempt the action to claim that reliquary. 6 does not get it.
Oh, shit.
And then he's going to attempt a dash.
Okay.
And fail. He's done.
Snake eyes.
Yep.
Okay.
I think how we mathed it out, you have to be standing on one of those bricks to get Praetor movement to the top.
10's an awful long distance. But it's the edge of the brick. Can't really get up.
There is.
We're going to move him there.
Okay.
And then attempt a dash.
And then attempt a dash. Oh, cock die. That's a 2 and a 2. That's a fail.
Oh, I should have shot before I dashed. Big, dumb.
Yeah.
He has a rifle.
Yeah, oh yeah, he just got his Ophidian.
I forgot.
Yep.
Since happened, that is my go.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate my chorister. He's gonna start out by trying to activate,
I believe,
that 5 and a 3 is an 8.
It'll do it.
So that gets it for me. Beautiful. That's what I needed. So then he'll move, and then I'm going to attempt a dash. Let me just see real quick if he has any bonuses there. He doesn't.
You're okay.
Oh no, he has skill expertise, so I get +1 dice to any action that's not an attack.
Okay, nice.
So I would have had advantage on that, but that's fine. 8 gets it for me. I make the dash. Skill expertise would recommend.
Yeah, that's really good.
Is really, really good. So he'll drop down into this trench, and his chorister ability will maybe activate on him. It's within 8 inches. They get -1 die to all actions. So, and he doesn't have anything range, just the Hellblade. So
I could technically move out of that first, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it won't matter this turn anyway, so go ahead.
All right. We'll do the Yoke Fiend. I'll make an attempt on activating the relic.
Beautiful. That hits on a 9. You get that point.
Number 2.
And we can only activate 1 more relic this game, or this turn.
Thing that I haven't ever used him, I think. Okay. Don't have to auto charge. That's good. I guess we'll just move forward here.
Oh, and you only gave him the torture instrument.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's
yeah.
only for the Sork that's not here. He doesn't even necessarily need to move.
Not necessarily. I mean, you could get him up there to apply double blood markers, but
On
whoever you get up to. Or you could keep back with your wretched. Okay.
we've activated.
Fair enough. Okay.
You're
Activating
not running into that gun line.
another
No, thank you.
anointed here. He's going to run up to the far edge
This time for sure.
and attempt to properly activate this reliquary. Otherwise, I might be boned. 5 and a 3 is an 8, and I get it, tying us at 2-2. And we're now done with points for turn 1. Oh, yeah.
I kind of messed up.
What did you mess up on?
Now, if you mind, I would like to actually attack my...
Oh yeah, get that
The young man.
torture.
All right.
Go ahead and do your torture. Yeah, 3
Torture
dice.
the red. Is it 3 dice?
Because he's got +1 dice melee.
Yeah. Fantastic.
3 and a 4 gets on a 7.
On a 7. Okay, very close.
And then you only roll 1 die for injury.
Right. Yeah.
6.
Okay. So 2 blood markers.
And he's yes, just 2 blood markers. Beautiful.
Fantastic. And then we're going to activate the wretched.
Hold on, I wanted to dash. You did that in the middle.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were done.
No. Attempting to dash 2 3s, that fails.
Oh.
Yep. That's what I get for letting you interrupt.
The good news is I'm going to go ahead and activate my wretched, and that's the end of turn 1.
Okay, so I still have 3 more activations.
Oh, that's the end of my turn 1.
Yeah.
Why do you have so many guys? Don't you have any demons to buy?
So
They're only 240 ducats.
Ay. All right. Mr. Golem here is going to activate and move down into this trench. I'm going to pull that marker. And then they're going to attempt to dash because of one of my Golem dealy bops I bought. It gets +1 to dash. And an 8 gets it.
Okay. Nice.
So now I'm going to dash. It also flies, by the way.
Hold up. Hang on. You're not allowed to do that.
So I'm going to fly right on up to there.
What's that monstrosity have?
It 2 base attacks.
And then
No, that's it.
okay.
And it causes fear.
And what did you equip it with? Was it
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a flying golem.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Heretic Priest here. Let me take a look at it real quick. Does have a bolt action rifle and incendiary grenades that might matter in a second. 6. And then out of range of grenades. So I'm going to take a pot shot at your Praetor with my bolt action rifle. Close range, but cover.
Okay.
So I'm only up 1 die on that.
It's wait. No, you're at -1.
-1? Why?
The cover.
It's got +2 dice.
Oh.
-1. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And then roll to injure. You have a penalty to injure.
-1 to that, and -2 for the ring. -1 die, -2 to the roll.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's an 8. -2 is a 6 for another marker.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to attempt to dash. Because of my sprinter skill, I get +1 dice.
All right.
And I succeed on a 9.
Heretics have a good answer for everything right now.
Yeah. I mean, the Warband... The Warband's cracking, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I can just barely get like right up there. I'm gonna say I can. And then I got grenade launcher homie here for last activation, and I don't have any good shots unless I move over yonder. Oh, my head. My head! He's trying to become a chorister. And then I'm going to shoot at your Praetor with my grenade launcher. It is within close range, and I ignore cover with the grenade launcher.
Okay.
So I'm on 3 dice unless you want to use this blood marker.
Yeah, we might as well strip it on the to hit.
Okay.
Feeling lucky.
Rolling 2 dice. That's an
Wasn't
8.
lucky.
It hits. Has shrapnel. You give an injury penalty.
I do have 2 dice or 2 blood markers.
No, I'm leaving those on there.
I'm
I'm going to need those later. And then that is a 3 minus 2. So nothing other than the shrapnel marker. And that's the end of turn 1.
The best hit I've ever taken from a grenade launcher right there.
Yep.
Best possible outcome.
So we remove 1 and 2. 1 should be over there, and then we'll flip 3 and 4 back over. And then here's the goofy part, is where we go to reinforce.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, can we capture these again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't move too far away there.
Okay, D3 random models. So he gets 3.
I saw that one. Oh my.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the one who does not come in.
One Hell Knight.
One Hell Knight doesn't come in, but you get your Sork, your dude, and
Mr. Pointy with the head taker and the Fidian. Okay.
And then I get 2 models. Okay, so I've got 6 guys here. I'm gonna roll 1 to 6, and then do the same. One of my normal legionnaires and my flamethrower legionnaire will end up coming on. And I think they come on when we activate them. So we'll leave them on the edge, but when we activate them, we'll decide where on the edge they go. And we will replace our activations on the board so that you guys can hopefully very clearly see what has and has not activated so far. And I believe technically you now have more models, so I'll decide who activates first. And with that, I'm going to activate first, but I'm just going to do a quick measurement here real quick before I do that. Okay, I'm going to start out by flying my golem up through this crack to here and attempt to activate this here reliquary up at the top. Fail on a 5. No.
Okay.
And then they're going to attempt to dash with a +1 dice and fail on a no, that's a 7. I succeed that dash.
Okay.
And put it right at the tip. Right at the tip. Okay. Don't knock it down, please. But we did hit her with a hammer already. So.
Oh, that's the one.
That's the one. I just put a pig mask on it and a little horn from the original hat. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're activating.
Well, okay. So I mean, so I would need to dash. Oh, I need a dice for the Praetor, but this is working. Probably also hidden by the terrain piece.
Your face is in a bad position for that. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
The actual Praetor model has significantly better posture.
True. True. And what do we have here?
That's my Heretic priest.
The leader of your warband.
That's the leader of my warband.
What kind of armor do you have on the war priest?
Probably reinforced. Yeah, reinforced.
I will charge the heretic war priest.
Okay.
War prophet?
Heretic priest.
Priest.
Auto maxes on a 12 because of you being a rage maniac.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to make a attack with the Malabranch sword. Got a +2 to melee.
Except you get a -1 because you're within range of the chorister's screaming.
Okay.
And I'm going to strip a blood marker to bring you down to base dice.
Okay.
Your luck. 9. You still hit. Okay.
All right. And then the Malabranch sword is 3 dice added together.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll it. Boy. That is an 8 -2
Okay.
for a 6, which is a blood marker.
All right. And then
Because of your skill, you get a second
yep,
Malabranch
took
swing.
premium, so we're going to hit you again. I'm at 2 dice now.
It's not considered an offhand attack. You would still be at 3.
It's a -1 to hit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'll leave it on straight dice. That's a 5 and a cock die. 5 and a 5. He hits me.
3 dice.
Yeah.
11, 12, 13.
13 -2 is 11. You pop my tough, and I'm down.
Okay.
With now 2 markers.
Okay, and then I do have a sword attack. So you're down, so I've got a +1 to hit anyway, but it's an offhand, so
It's +2, but it's offhand, so it's down to
+2,
+1.
but okay, right.
You gain an injury bonus because I'm down. But I'm gonna strip a blood marker to make it straight dice again.
Okay.
I hate that I'm doing this, but it's my heretic priest, and I need you, boy. I need you. Get out of the box. 4 and a 2 misses. That's what I needed.
Got it all in the box.
And because you're engaged in melee combat, you cannot dash out because you have already hit.
All right.
Okay. That was big pain. I appreciate the effort there.
Yeah, we tried.
I am going to go ahead and activate my anti-material rifle homie.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to start out by trying to activate the reliquary.
Yeah.
And fail because he's good at that one. And then he's going to move. To right. No, hold on. He's gonna move to right there, and then he's going to fire at the hunter of the left-hand path.
Oh, I see.
Long range cover. However, I have +2 dice, so we're on straight dice here. That's 2 3s. That's a miss.
Okay.
Brutal, and attempt a dash. 7 makes the dash. And he's going to tuck in over here. And that's over to your activation.
Okay. So with the ability.
But we're actually tied on models now. I forgot that you started with 5. We would have rolled off to see who activated first.
This is just fine.
Future reference.
I would have rolled a 1, and you would have gone either way.
Yeah. So far, the dice have made up for the karma of that misstep anyhow.
So if I activate his ability to move to a terrain piece, where do I have to place him?
Anywhere, because it's super fair and balanced.
Sweet. So
you can strip my heretic priest for that because he's immortal. Oh, you have your wretched. Damn you.
yeah, I'm really glad you told me to bring them. That was a good call.
Yeah, you suck. I hate you.
I know. I'm going to shoot that guy.
You can't see me.
Yeah.
Your face is too low to see any.
It has to be face to face. It can't be my super tall model. Okay. All right.
Your staff is sticking up.
Okay, we're gonna move first.
Okay. All right. No, good call. Yeah.
We're gonna strip blood marker off of my little blood puddle back here.
For sure.
And I guess just move him. What can that face see? I love that you put holes in the base of this thing.
Yeah, no, that was entirely intentional.
Because, like...
Well, if you put him right here, then I'm pretty sure you can see down.
I don't want to be super close to the golem, because I'm ranged heavy. Yeah. Is that even 24 inches is the better question? Okay, yeah, we're good there. We're good on the range. Okay.
You want to be in base-to-base contact with that thing, though, right?
Has to be base-to-base? I thought it was 1 inch.
Touching.
Am I cheating?
Touching. You have to touch it.
Back. Okay.
You gotta touch it.
Okay, I'm touching it?
You're touching. Tip to tip, you're touching.
You think I could see him there?
You want me to call it for you?
I see his gun and his knees.
I mean, if you can see...
It's a keyhole, brother.
Just move him, like, right there.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, all right. It's been established. We're going to take a shot. I've got a +2.
Firing a grenade launcher, homie.
Yeah, he doesn't get out alive this time.
Yeah,
the gas has sent us.
That's
a lot of 4s. Okay.
But it's a 10. It's a 10. She's a 10.
It's a 10.
Just 10.
And then he's got armor. I'm going to do the +2d6. I want to get him down.
All right. Got reinforced armor. Send it. That's an 8.
8
-2 for a 6. I get a blood marker.
It was the same either way.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Beautiful.
All right, then we're going to activate the reliquary.
I bet.
With an 8.
8, you got it. Okay.
Mark it 0.
You're up to 3 victory.
I'm trying really, really hard not.
Are you gonna dash?
If I dash, I have a higher chance of falling off of this stupid thing.
I don't know.
I'm gonna move into a bad position. We're gonna dash.
Attempt to dash.
On an 8.
9.
Okay, on a 9. And now I have to make up my mind. Can I even fit in here? No, we can't. I'm going to move less than an inch away from the edge.
It's impossible because of all the holes.
Oh.
That's also by design.
We move here.
Okay.
Try and push me off.
Okay.
I know.
All right. And then
stupid tall model can't physically fit on the stairs.
And then because fuck you, I'm gonna move this guy right about here, and he's gonna shoot a grenade at him.
Yep. I knew I shouldn't have dashed.
And that is close range, and I ignore cover with the grenade launcher.
Mm-hmm. It's a grenade. Reinforced armor.
So 3 dice, unless you want to spend my blood.
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay.
We'll just do the same thing we did last round. Why not?
Down to straight dice. 7 hits.
Okay.
Roll to wound with the grenade launcher.
Got a AoE to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, 3-inch. So it's gonna hit my dude too.
Okay, worth. Do it.
All right. Well, shrapnel. So
Okay, so we'll be taking a blood marker.
and 5, so another
2
blood marker, and then roll to injure my own
Oh, no.
golem is an 8, which downs.
This downs the golem.
It downs the golem, plus shrapnel, and then I'm going to test to see if I fall because I'm down. That's at -1 die.
Oh,
You could spend either of the blood on my golem right now if you want to make this roll worse for the
we'll
golem.
do 1.
Okay. So
Because that's going to be a lot of additional markers once you're rolling that injury.
I'm rolling to see if I fall with -2 dice. And I get a 5. I got 6, 6, 3, 2. So falls many inches. Falls 11 inches.
Why doesn't he fall off the side into the trench?
Oh, yeah. Okay. No,
I mean,
you're right.
Oh,
Falls 12.5 inches into the trench. And then falling. Okay, so I realized I should have had a -1 die to injury when I injured my golem originally. We're gonna let that ride, but I will take it now. I would be at 5 dice, so I'm at 4 dice. Do you want to spend the blood marker?
what do we have? 1 left? Yeah, might as well.
Okay, back up to 5 dice. Survive the fall. Do it. Oh boy, 11 kills the golem. Dead golem. Bye bye. My brand spanking new golem that I got from my book of golems.
Every time we get a new unit, it's the first to go.
Yep.
Except for my blood bag. They're going to live forever.
But there's something too, is I can always buy that back for exactly 40 ducats, even though it counts for 100. So that's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, that's clean.
Yeah. And then I'm going to attempt to dash because that was my activations. I get the dash. Yeah, and I dash right on up to here. And that's your activation.
Okay. I think what I'll do is activate a Hell Knight with a Ophidian rifle.
Okay. Sure thing.
I'm going to get that up into Route 6 up here. We're going to take a pot shot at your RPG guy again.
All right.
+1 for long range, +1 for cover.
Okay. That's an 8.
And then 2 die injury.
-2. No, just -2.
Oh, -2.
Reinforced armor. Yeah. 3 and 3, 4 for 1 marker.
More marker. And then we'll try to dash.
Sure thing.
And we fail.
Okay.
As is true. Oh, wait. Should have bought the wrath ability that gives me an extra die. I had money, I didn't spend it.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, probably should have.
Should have.
Okay. Which case I'm going to go ahead and activate this here homeboy. He's going to attempt to capture that point again. 7 gets
There
it.
it is.
Hides it back up 3-3. And then, oh, you got the glory point here. This guy got Relic Hunter. One of your models claims at least 2 different reliquary models during the game. You got that one and that one. Yeah. Exactly.
Do you want to just mark that with my initial or something on it?
Okay. Fantastic. But that will be relevant because he'll get an extra experience.
Nice. Okay.
If he survives.
Please.
Okay. Then he's going to attempt a dash. 7 gets the dash. And then he's going to attempt a charge at your Praetor for +2 inches, which gets him in there. And he's going to attack your Praetor with a polearm. You have fear. I have +1, so I'm rolling straight die with my polearm. And miss on a 6. That's the end of his activation.
You really went for the gusto there.
Yeah, I was trying something that might not pay off.
I think what I'll do is activate my Pit Locust.
Okay.
Oh, it is just outside of my movement. Unfortunate. Okay, we're going to move a 1/4 inch away from that.
You do have to count, unless you attempt a jump action, the climbing out of the trench for the 1.5 inches.
It's going to fly.
Oh, it's a locust. It flies.
Yeah, the dog has wings.
It's a flying talking doggy. Insect.
Well, it's only got
with
melee.
teeth.
We're going to roll for the dash. There's no bonus there besides fear. Come on down.
3 fails because the Pit Locust only fails dashes. My Chorister is going to charge in to your Praetor here.
Okay. Fail, love to see it.
And attack you with my Hellblade. I also cause fear, so we're just at wait. Let me.
I'm going
Too many
to show the people
papers.
at home the current placement here.
Absolutely. Sorry, I got +2 dice
The
melee.
Chorister is now very close to the Praetor.
I understand that this is illegal.
It's very illegal.
I don't care.
Yeah. We're having fun.
We're having fun here. And the
And,
Chorister's in there.
I would like to point out the priest is, well, you know,
Yeah.
it could be worse, I suppose.
So I got 4 dice to hit you here with my Hellblade. And I get it on a 10.
Okay.
So I know it causes fire, but you have demonic immunity to fire.
Yeah.
However,
I've got it right here if you need a Hellblade.
yeah, I do.
+1 die when rolling injuries and has the keyword fire.
So straight dice.
Straight dice on
Because your Wrath Demon is an 8 -2 for 1 marker. Wowee. Yeah, that's all he can do.
Quick question. Is the Chorister tough?
The Chorister is not tough. If you're,
Who else do you have ready to activate?
I have 2 Legionnaires, one with a shotgun, one with a flamethrower, and I have my priest still, who will ostensibly stand up into combat with 2 swords. And he only has mobility skills, +1 dash, +1 charge.
Okay, we will activate the sorcerer. I'm going to give myself a little bit of cover here because I think 3-foot range.
Does the sorcerer have flying? I thought there was flying 8.
Oh, it is fly. Well, okay, in that case, we'll go over here, Ski.
Yeah, sure thing then.
And I've got a very good straight shot to use my Goetic power of the Burning Inferno.
It is. Oh yeah, I wanted tell you right off the bat, though, because of this combat, it'll randomize between me and you.
I'm pretty sure it's a point
Because you make a range. Oh, it's a point.
Yeah. I choose a point.
Okay.
And the point gets bigger or moves.
Okay.
The opens the portal to the lake of fire. I draw forth a great screaming ball of infernal lava. Select a 1x1 millimeter point within 3.
Oh yeah, no, it's a point for your ranged action. Okay, so you designate a point, not a model.
So I am at long range. I think I just make a ranged attack. Oh, I have to pull blood markers for the dies. So I'll pull one. Okay, so I'm going to place it basically on him.
Okay.
And we'll go for the 2. Well, do I even need more than 1? Because that gives me a 1 inch, right?
Yeah, that should do it.
So it should be good there. Cheers, brother. Okay, so we'll pull my blood marker, and then I've got +1 to range. So because it's a ranged attack,
I believe you still get that +1, yeah.
If the roll fails, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
That's 2 6s that hit. Dead on.
All right. And then has keyword fire. Do either of those guys have a...
He has immunity to that fire effect. Let me look at my forester. Also infernal brand mark.
Okay. So the keyword doesn't matter. So it's going to ignore armor on the one that it was placed directly on top of.
That's rough. And that's injury that you're rolling on the
for those.
That's an 11. That takes him out of action.
And then for the chorister, a 3.
So, he doesn't have armor. That's just 1 blood marker on the forester.
Oh, okay. And then we'll attempt to dash on an 8. And we will move
into that little grave there.
Grave. That'll be my sorcerer activation.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and activate now my priest, who stands up into combat. And he's going to attack your praetor with a sword.
Okay.
He has +2 dice unless you want to expend blood markers. He has 2 blood markers. And he has 2 swords.
No.
That is a 9 to hit.
All right.
And then you have 2 blood markers. I'm not going to expend either. I'm just going to roll injury.
I'm going to strip 1 off of you.
Down to 1 blood marker. -1 die to injure. 4.
No worth.
Oh my god. It would have been a 12. Maybe. I don't know. But it's an 8. And 8 is down.
-2, 6.
6. Yeah. So another blood marker. Up to 3 blood markers, and then second attack with second sword.
Okay.
You stripping 1?
Is it -1 to...
Yeah, so I'm on 3 dice.
No.
That is a 10 to hit.
And then we'll strip 1 on the injury.
Okay, I'm down to no blood markers on the priest. Add a -1 die to injure. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Your praetor has an extra -1 die to injure.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
That's a 6 -2 for 1 more blood marker, up to 4 blood markers on that homeboy. Do you have any other activations? Yeah, you do.
I've got these guys. We're going to do the Yoke Fiend and attack my Wretched. It's on a 9.
Yep.
And 1 down.
as a 6 for 2 blood markers because
Oh, that's right.
instrument.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate my normal guy here. Oh, it's going to be too long. He's got a shotgun. He's going to start at the edge right over here in the trap. I know you guys can't see it right now, but he's immediately going to move up 6 and then attempt a dash. Add a 10 to get the dash. Move another 6 up the board, and he's done. And then you have your Wretched.
Wretched activates.
You all done? Okay. And then Flamethrower homie also coming in at the edge. He's going to... Oh, yeah, I shouldn't do that. Okay. So you go up 6 and then attempt a dash on the 8 and get it.
Nice.
For 12 up board. And then that is the end of round 2. We are 3-3, and we are going to rip off 3 and 4 from the board. And then we'll go ahead and repopulate our activation dice. And I just put down 6.
And 7.
So I get to determine who goes first. I'm going to activate first. And I'm going to start out with my grenade launcher guy here, who's going to move and lose his head. And shoot the Hunter of the Left-Hand Path up here.
Okay.
He has got 3 dice. You do have cover, so down to 2 dice. Well, except it's grenade launcher, so no cover bonus. So 3 dice. And definitely short range. Do you want to expend his 1 blood marker on this?
Yeah. It's a 2d6 injury, but guarantees a blood marker with shrapnel.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, 3 dice. Yeah. That's 3 6s. That's a crit.
Yep.
So, I'm going to be at 3 dice to injure. I'm going to... Does he have tough?
I don't believe so.
I'm going to strip 2 blood markers for the injury. Do you want to strip my blood marker for the injury?
At this point, no.
Okay, 5 dice on injury on his Hunter of the Left-Hand Path. 2 6s is a kill.
Okay.
That's big. I was kind of hoping for the glory with him falling and all that, but him dying is plenty, I think.
Well, we're on turn 3 now.
Yeah, we're on turn 3. And then I'm going to attempt a dash with him. 3 and 3 is a miss on a 6, and that's the end of his activation. Grenade launcher guy OP. He gets work done.
He really does.
Except last game, which is the only game that you guys saw of him. So, no, you guys saw him against Pilgrims. He got work done against Pilgrims.
I think the Praetor is going to hit the Heretic Priest.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. I've got some options. We're going to go with option 1, which is a +2 +2 on his melee attack. The Malabronk sword. Got 4 blood markers.
4 blood markers. I have already stripped tough on him. That's big.
No, you haven't.
No, you stripped tough on him already.
Oh, I thought you meant on my. I was like,
no, my heretic priest. Oh boy. I hate this, but I'm gonna strip 2 blood markers to bring it down to dice.
okay. Malabron, round 1. And I stripped his blood markers. So, okay.
Yeah,
4.
that's a miss.
Now, I do have a second attack with the Malabron.
Yeah, because of your skill.
Yeah.
Which
And it's at a -1.
I'll strip 1 to put it at dice.
Okay.
And I hate this. 10 hits. 3 dice. -2 reinforced armor. Unless, does it ignore him? No, it doesn't. It's just 3 dice.
9.
9 minus 2 is 7. He's down again with the marker.
And then the sword.
I'll strip your last blood marker.
And it's offhand. So is that already a -1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it brings it down to 2 dice. 4. 4 misses. That's nice. And you already attacked, so you cannot retreat from combat.
Yeah.
That is on to my turn. I am going to start out with my chorister.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I'm not gonna do my
Oh, yeah, no, I took it.
Oh, maybe I should. Man. This is actually a little bit rough for me. Oh man. I should have been giving you minus dice because of the chorister. Shit sucks. I missed that. That's my bad. The chorister is going to attack your praetor. Okay. That's going to be 4 dice unless you strip 1.
Nope.
That's an 11.
Yep.
And then injury +1, -1, straight dice.
Yeah, okay.
11 minus 2
He's down.
is a 9, which pops you tough.
Oh, that's true. Yep.
That is relevant. He is down though. If I can. Sorry. Sorry. Actually, I got down him the other way. Otherwise, it won't work at all. He's down.
He's down.
He's down. And he has a blood marker.
Right.
And you're immune to the extra fire hit.
Yeah.
That's your activation. That changes things a little, and I like that.
We're going to fly over here.
I think you just barely got head to head on that.
And we're going to put it top dead center on that. Strip a blood marker off of the wretched. That's 3 dice to hit with the Burning Inferno from the Sork.
Okay.
Oh,
5 misses. 3, 2, and 2. You got a dash left.
Trying to attempt the dash on the Sork.
3, 2 fails. Okay. So I'm going to start out with Mr. Anti-Material Rifle here. We've already established head to head. He's going to shoot your sorcerer. Do you have tough?
I don't know on the Sork. Let me take a look. Nope.
Okay.
Causes fear.
Short range, out in the open. 2 dice. Is a 6.
Okay.
I am going to move.
Okay. I was pretty sure I was dead there. Oh, and we'll pull that marker.
I jump up over here, and then I'm going to attempt a dash. Avoid all 5 fail. That anointed is done. Elite anointed, very done. Yep, that's all I got there. That's back to you.
So we're going to take a pot shot with the Ophidian rifle.
Oh boy.
We are within long range, no cover. They get a +1.
Yep.
Oh, he also had Insomniac, but that didn't matter.
No.
Hit on a 9.
Yep.
Oh!
Are you gonna strip the blood?
How much armor does he have?
2?
Yeah.
Okay. Stripping the blood for +1 die danger. 11 minus 2 is a 9. He's gone.
All right. Fantastic. We're going to move.
For sure.
Uh,
Remember the one.
minus, yeah. We'll go over here.
Okay.
And then can't really dash anywhere useful.
Okay. All right.
We'll try to, though. Get a little bit closer, line myself up. And, hey, we make the dash. That's crazy. Take some cover.
Forward.
There. Like this placement. Okay, I like it.
Okay.
That's the Hell Knight.
Okay. That is like a 10-inch charge if I want to make it with my left guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's rough. I need to roll a 5 on that. I am going to start out this guy's turn with a dash. And I hate doing that, but I'm gonna. Oh, 6 and a cock die, which makes it for on a 7. So move forward 6 with him. And then I'm going to charge your Praetor,
Okay.
which is actually going to be essentially any die wins. I gotta go up and around to the closest charge point. How much did I nudge that? Did I just nudge it? Okay. Because that's relevant for this next action. Did I nudge it into contact?
Yes.
Yes.
But, I mean, for you to be base to base with him, like.
It's not even base spaces within inch is the thing.
For what?
Being able to melee with someone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's technically on his side here. It's kind of a big mess because of the wings.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say I'm not touching the marker there. He is going to attempt to bayonet your Praetor. He is subject to fear.
Oh, yeah. And -1 to injure.
That's an 11 to hit. You negged the crit.
It's true. That's true.
And then -1 to injure, but +1 because he's down. So straight dice to injure here. That's an 8. -2.
Blood marker.
For another blood marker on your Praetor. This dice is on the Praetor.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess I'll leave it at that because I'm just going to say I'm not touching that objective marker.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was sitting kind of in between, but
we'll just push it out of base
I think it's going to be close enough that you'll be able to snag it before the Praetor can move. Okay, so we've got an 8-inch fly over here.
For sure.
And then their charge is it that 8 plus a d6?
Plus a d6. Still maxes at 12, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So even then, still couldn't use it. Okay. The Locust is going to fly 8 here. And then attempt a dash. I don't believe I have any bonus to any of that. No, we do not. Dash. Nope, no dash. And that ends the hit Locust.
Okay. I'm going to... Man, I really want to keep stacking on the Praetor, but I'm going to run up here with Flamethrower guy, and then he's going to attempt a dash and fail. Do you have any more activations?
I've got my Yoke Fiend.
Okay.
Going to attack the Wretched.
Yo.
And we get a hit on an 8. And then 1d6 for the wound. And we wound.
For 2 new blood markers.
2 blood markers. And that's his activation.
My last activation is my Heretic Priest. He's going to stand up back into combat and attack your Praetor with Il Sordo.
You could flee from base combat.
I'm not going to.
All right.
Yeah, so 3 dice because of fear, I do believe. Do you want to strip my blood marker?
You have 1 remaining.
Yeah.
And what kind of weapon again?
I have 2 swords.
No.
That's an 8 to hit.
Okay.
And then you have -1, but +1 because you're downed. And
I'll strip it.
okay.
Or actually, no.
Okay.
Straight dice?
Yeah, I'm rolling straight dice to injure here. That's an 8 -2 for another
blood mark
hit. Go to 3 blood. And then straight dice to hit unless you want to strip that blood marker.
You only have the sword?
The second sword, that's it.
Yeah, we'll strip it on the to hit.
Okay. -1 die to hit. Oh, it's 2 6s and a cock die, which means I hit. Oh, a 5. I almost got the crit.
It's worth it because those were the first 2 that hit the table.
And then I'm going to bloodbath you. So I get 3 added together minus your 2 armor to injure.
No, wait. -1 on this.
Oh, sorry.
Another die in there.
Okay. So I got 6, 5, 2, which is a total of 11 with your armor, which kills your Praetor.
Sweet.
That's big.
Yeah.
And also the end of turn 3 with no claims.
Nobody got anything.
3 to 3.
Okay.
All of my guys are very grouped up. Oh, sorry, you still have your Wretched.
Yeah.
Does nothing with the wretched.
So we cannot route. We can't even choose.
Cannot choose to route.
Okay.
There's no morale tests. We go to turn 4.
Okay.
Re-add your activation dice. I have 5 guys. How many guys do you got?
5.
So we roll off to see who chooses to activate. That's a 3 on my end and 1 on his. I'm going to activate first. Mr. AMR is going to take a straight shot at his sorcerer, plus 2 dice. That's an 11 to hit. 3 dice to injure unless you got that wrath ability.
Oh, I do. I can deduct 1 from the injury roll per 2 blood markers used. I'm gonna deduct 2 and burn all my blood mark. Well,
I also ignore armor.
yeah, we're gonna minus 2 dice on that.
Minus 2 dice, so down to 3 take lowest.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's a 9. That kills the sorcerer.
She has armor.
I ignore it because it's an AMR, anti-material rifle.
Well,
Okay.
heroes.
I move into base contact with the reliquary on turn 4, and I attempt to claim the reliquary for 2 points. 10 claims it, putting me at 5 to his 3.
I'm gonna take my pop shot with the Ophidian rifle.
And then bail.
Yeah, that's
Essentially run away.
I got.
Because you can essentially hide after that. And
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
nothing.
figuring.
Like, I don't have the range to get up there
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, I guess we'll do the Ophidian rifle and then.
I guess I could have used Puppet Master too with my Heretic Priest to fuck around with your Praetor and cause attacks of opportunity. I never did that.
Well, and I even considered flying him up and out of there, and I was like, no, we'll attack the priest. The same thing 3 rounds in a row with 3 weapon attacks is like
it was pretty
unfortunate
brutal.
dice rolls. Yeah. Let me take a shot.
He finally got a kill. This is game 5, and that is the first kill with my anti-material rifle that I got after game 1.
Okay.
He has missed.
Well, you did get a sorcerer.
My anti-material rifle has missed every shot up until this game. And it didn't matter who was on. Game 2 was on my Heretic Priest, and he never got a shot up.
Even on the bonus to range on the priest.
+2. But he never got line of sight to anything because of how my opponent played.
Okay, all right. All right, pop shots. This guy against the gentleman with the anti-material rifle.
That's fair.
Do you have cover?
Technically, no.
You're within 1 inch of a piece of terrain, though.
But not interceding terrain.
I feel like they need to think about LOS with.
I know Mordheim cover makes way more sense, but it's technically not.
We're going to 3 dice.
You're 3 dice.
We're going to 3 dice.
That's an 11.
Okay, 11.
11 hits.
And then we're just 2 dice.
-2.
-2.
That's
6 -2. You got a blood mark before.
blood marker. And then I totally accept you hiding model.
We're just going to try and get out and. Yeah.
You do something with him because I might be able to get a bolt action rifle shot off with
We're
him.
going to attempt to dash. We dash.
Okay.
And then he's going to dash.
If you can get out of 24 of this guy's movement, then that's
so
potentially 36 from him. Because you haven't moved him yet. You dashed first for some reason.
No, I
No, you did move.
No, I moved him now. I'm
Okay.
gonna dash. Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
get
Over there.
back
Okay.
out and around over
No,
here.
that's right. And then I'm just gonna do that activation because that's the only thing that could potentially hit him. Long
You have a
range,
dog, too, if you want.
long range cover, straight dice. I'm like,
The mutt might be easier to hit than the infernal arm.
I don't
take
care.
Okay,
I'm shooting him
Yeah.
straight dice.
he took the pop shot as well.
7 hits.
7 hits.
And then it's a bolt action, so just this minus 8 minus what arm? So blood marker. And that's game.
GG's. Jeez. Oh, that scenario, man, it had me by the cojones. I should.
It was rough when you got your Praetor in there, but
Yeah.
I got the luck of the dice, man. It's like,
Yeah, you absolutely got the luck of the dice. I was really thinking about moving the Praetor up,
yeah.
and instead I got bloodthirsty. It's
Yeah.
you know where we're at, so I had to go for it. I
So
didn't have a choice.
he got my Golem, which I can bring back if it dies. And he got both of my anointed, but the non-elite anointed. But I got his 3 most expensive models, and they're all elites.
It hurts,
And that sucks.
it's unfortunate. The Praetor has gone down every single game I've played, and he only has one
I
spell.
wonder why.
He's expensive and terrifying.
You were moments away from killing my priest before he got back up.
So close. I mean, and he was down on that second turn, so it's like, do I flee and take the one hit, or do I just go for it and rolled like shit? So
Sometimes that's just how the dice do.
the scenario is very brutal against demons. Very brutal in general, because even if you have the 12 units,
Well,
half.
and in the campaign bracket, it's something that you can roll from like 4 to 7. So it's when people have more models, right? So
early on with my 4 guys, I would have been like, okay,
yeah,
this is fine. But I don't know if this was the game to, well, it was probably the game to get the reinforcements I needed, because I had the blood bags, I got the spells off, they did the things, but
yeah,
it's so brutal.
Technically, I
All the
may have
demons are so
been
big.
able to drive up shotgun guy and flamethrower guy to get some shots off, but I just don't think they would have mattered. So I'm totally fine with rolling it.
Yeah, these guys are definitely staying. The dog, I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you want my 90-point dog? Is he 90 points?
I don't. It's 90. I don't care.
Yeah.
We're calling it. Because yeah, I mean, I would get one activation. It doesn't.
Till that grenade launcher went off.
Yeah.
It's like I kept pinging him a little bit so I could get the minuses, but
Technically,
really
if we
good.
continued, your dog might get in to kill the priest. That's something relevant. But I have a combat helmet, so the shrapnel won't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I risk throwing more points at it?
Yeah. You just run away with it
Yeah.
and call it good.
Yep.
I've got some crazy short range and some crazy long range.
Yeah.
And you just couldn't take out enough of it.
Yeah, with the melee, it's like, okay, well, once you get 3 or 4 guys in there, that makes sense. It makes sense.
I forgot several procs of my Heretic priest ability.
Oh, yeah.
Which would have mattered for your Praetor's attacks. But again, it didn't matter because we were stripping each other's blood markers.
If I had remembered it, then maybe I would have actually left, but yeah, it's just,
it's fine. I mean, I'll take the W. Most scenarios in this game don't limit models like that. There's a couple of them. Mostly defensive scenarios.
Yeah.
Like the Trench Warfare one, you can only bring half of your models as the defender, which can be huge. Like but you have landmines and all this other stuff and all these extra turns to take pot shots and
Yeah, that's true. The base size limit was also extra tricky.
That's the real fuckaroo.
Yeah.
Is you can only take over 40 or over if you have to have the model. So
yeah,
you had to choose Praetor or Sorcerer. You got great rolls on your reinforcements. I mean, nothing was a bad roll, but you got your Sorcerer.
Yeah, did get the 3-point there, so.
It's just they kind of whiffed actually killing my guys. Well, no, that's not the case. Didn't your Sorcerer kill my Anointed?
Yeah.
Yeah, so potentially points gained.
Work done.
We'll see in the post battle. We'll do it off screen because it's boring.
We'll update it.
Dice.
It'll be on Discord, and if anybody asks, we'll update it.
Yeah.
By the time we finally roll that.
You know, if you got this far, there's a button right over there. There's a button that says subscribe. Go ahead and do that if you enjoyed this far. And also, if you have any commentary, any rules discrepancies I did not catch during the game, go ahead and let us know.
We're prone to do that.
Any other criticisms, let us know. If you enjoyed it, let us know.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good stuff.
And we'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
Because we like doing it.
Yeah.
The game's good.
Yeah. This is a fantastic game. You should go on the Discord or Facebook or Twitter or whatever and
Except for this
Mike
scenario.
Franchina
On
and
Twitter,
Pirinen.
complain about the scenario. Tell them they need to make it.
You should endlessly shitpost on Twitter about how terrible Relic Hunt is.
Anything, Relic Hunt equals shit. Hashtag Trench Crusade. You know,
it's actually really great. It's a great scenario.
No, if the demons are against it, I know the heretics might think that they're onto something here, but the heretics, what do they know? They're on the mortal plane.
You know,
it's heretical.
Yeah, and if you haven't played the game yet, go to trenchcrusade.com, download the rules, pick up any models, chess pieces. I don't care. Get some dice. Play the game. It's a great game. It's a beautiful game. Play the game.
Except for scenario 3.
That's 2.
Okay, it's pretty good.
It's a 2.
Don't play demons on it.
Yeah, maybe don't play demons at all.
Okay. Okay.
Hit the stupid button. Subscribe.
Yeah, it's over. I think it's here.
Over there. Over yonder. Hit the stupid button.